topics and opinions expressed in the following show are solely those of the hosts and their guests and not those of W4CY Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4CY Radio or its employees or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4CY Radio.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with restaurant critics Steve O and Sophia. Brought to you by one of Steve O and Sophia's favorite Incontro Italian cuisine and steakhouse located on the Walk in Coral Springs. Now, sit back while award-winning restaurant critics Steve O and Sophia share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly of South Florida dining.
Good evening, South Florida. I am back. And we have an unbelievable show tonight.
We were really worried about you.
I'm fine.
Now you are, but you weren't so fine last week.
No. I thought you were going to bust me out of there.
No, I know what it was. You didn't want to miss the chili cook-off, did you?
Nope. I got out just in time for that one, didn't I?
Hey, tell everybody about our new website that you created.
Oh, we now have a website. We'd like everybody to go to it, please. www.eatandcritiquetvshow.com. Please visit our website, and we're proud of it. It's still a little art in motion. We still need to put our videos on there from our past shows, but it's pretty much done.
Hey, we got some neat pictures on there.
Oh, from our chili
the retired
cook-off.
Firefighters Chili
Yes.
Cookoff. And we got to talk about that to start off.
We do, and we have Vicki waiting for us in the
Yes.
back room, so let's bring her on.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Vicki. Uh-oh, where are you?
Right here.
We hear you, but we
we
don't see her.
I don't see you, but anyway. Tell
We're
us,
here, and we had a great time, and I can't thank you enough for coming and being our celebrity judges, and you did an amazing job at eating all that chili.
That was fun, and there was some amazing chili. Really amazing chili.
Vicki, I was surprised. I did not think there would be that many really good chilies, but there were.
Firefighters really excel at chili, and everybody has their thing. And so you noticed everything from pipes and drums. They're, the typical Irish. So they've got Guinness in their chili, and then you've got the others with smoked brisket. My husband, Randy, he makes the paradise chili. So we have pineapple in it to make it really sweet. Everybody has their secret recipe and secret ingredient.
It was unbelievable. How many people showed up, actually? It looked like it was big.
People. So even in that bad weather, we still had a great attendance, and collectively we made just over $40,000 for our two charities. So that's awesome.
Wow.
How much?
Just over $40,000.
$40,000?
Yes.
Wow. That's I'm happy for that. They were very good charities.
The band was wonderful.
Everything was wonderful.
Live music and hot chili, cold drinks, and just lots of entertainment and a lot of people. And my favorite is always the cadets. They're always what they're going to dress up as. But like this year, they did the whole zoo animal thing, and they just rocked it.
We actually have pictures of it that we were going to put on line for that.
There they are.
There we are.
There you
DJ
are.
put it on.
Hey, good-looking guy.
We had there's the cadets. And yeah, we had tons of pictures. It was a fun event. Very good cause.
Look, this was so well planned.
Vicki, I'll tell you what, you were one of the best functions that I have ever attended. It was very well put together. You guys did an incredible job. Everything, there was not one thing that we could see that was missed.
Yeah, it was.
And there's the judges.
There's the judges.
But other than that, everything worked out great, and we just enjoyed it. And everybody always comes out and supports us, and lots of fire departments, lots of firefighters and stuff like that, which makes it fun. And yeah, it's a great community event. And I hope to see you next year, please.
Oh, we're in.
You're gonna
We're
see
in.
us. It's a definite.
We're
It's
in.
a definite.
You know what? There was a chili out there. It was an Indian chili. It was made with curry.
Number 12, I think.
Oh, you
It
know
was
the number.
well, coconut. It was anything with coconut. I remember it was. They won last year. I think they got second place this year.
Tequesta.
Yes,
They won
Tequesta.
last year, yes, and they do a coconut curry kind of a thing, a spice, yes.
That was delicious.
I tell you what, everybody was having a great time. This is, being from Texas, I've been to a lot of
Mhm.
chili cook-offs, and I got to tell you, this was the best one. We had the best time,
Mhm.
and the chili people really, the chili was really good. I had a lot of 8s and 9s on there.
I had 10s.
She's sweeter than I am.
I had
Yeah,
like
it's amazing.
5
Everybody
10s.
has their own little recipe that they put into it, whether it's, I mean, everybody has their thing. Someone won't even tell you what they put into it. So it's just a
No,
secret.
there are some secrets.
They all have
Yeah.
little
Like,
ingredients that go with it, whether it's cornbread or, Fritos or garlic bread. Everybody has something that they add to it as well. So it makes it all over the top.
Was it the cadets that put
the
an
animal cracker. That was so cute.
Animal cracker, yeah. So cute,
Oh,
so
I wish
clever.
I would
I
have
thought it
gotten
was
a
great.
picture of that one.
That was good.
They were adorable kids. Adorable.
Everybody was well behaved. There weren't a bunch of drunks out there.
Oh,
A lot
no.
of times people, it was the perfect event. And that is a great place to have an
it.
event.
It was
Powhatan
very,
Center is it's easy to get to right off of I-95. It makes it simple, and it has the amphitheater there that makes it nice, and the green space. And again, it's a great community. Like you said, it's a great community event for a whole family.
well, they brought the whole family. There are all kinds of pets there, which I was in heaven with. I petted, I think, every single dog there.
And I love all the vendors, especially like the ones that have that cotton candy and everything else. So
Yes.
and then I had to buy like a couple of those firefighter girl dolls. And so there's a lot of good stuff and a lot of other organizations that all help to support us.
There were some really original tents too, like the
Yeah.
Guinness. That was cute. They had like the little pot of gold for the chili to put the
Yes,
chili
that
in.
was cute.
The baseball.
How about the baseball
the
one?
baseballs.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was-
the Red Line Sisterhood. So they are
Yes.
the wives of all the firefighters, and they always
Oh,
help
wow.
support us. And then they also help to support other events that we have. So if we have like a firefighter in need, they help organize the meal trains. We've got food going to the families and stuff like that. So they are just an incredible resource.
They were incredible women. I really
Exactly.
enjoyed talking to them.
Well, Vicki, we had to have you back on and tell Randy he did an incredible job with the judges.
Yes.
And we want to let's get started earlier next year, though.
We definitely will
Promoting
do
it.
that. We're looking forward to it.
So are we.
Yeah, we just wanted to thank you again. It was really a lot of fun, and I can't wait for next year. And hopefully we raise double next year.
Yeah, we got to go for double next year.
Exactly. Better weather. So we will definitely be out in full force, and you guys will be back.
We will be
Yay.
back. Thank you, Vicki.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.
It really was a great event.
It was one of the best events I've ever attended. It was amazing. It was very well organized. That's what I think was the best thing about it.
Yes. So listen, this is what's so great about our show. If you're listening to on the radio right now, the podcast, you can actually watch us on TV by going to www.w4cy.com. You can actually watch the show. And then tonight we're giving away a lot of gift certificates. I promised everybody last week, but when you were in the hospital, I mean, I was, I gave out DJ's number instead of the phone number.
Sorry, DJ.
So anyway, and if you'd like to call DJ, I want to make sure I got 2 phone numbers here. DJ, give everybody the phone number if they'd like to call in.
He said it's all good.
Okay.
So the number is 561-623-9429.
Okay.
Again, 561-629-9429.
Give me that number. They'd like to call in. What is it again?
561.
Okay.
623.
Okay.
9429.
Okay, because I'm going to be announcing it during the show. Hey, you know what? If you've never won a gift certificate before, tonight's the night that you can actually win a gift certificate. What do we got tonight? We have all kinds of gift certificates.
We have tons of gift certificates. We have restaurants in Broward.
Yes.
We have 3 restaurants in Broward. And we have 2 restaurants in Palm Beach.
Cool. So
we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have like 7 gift certificates.
Okay, so if you've never won anything, this is the time to do it. If you'll either call us at 561-623-9429, or we have a chat line right here on our show. You can actually write to us. And what are you showing me?
Well, we actually have 8, but we can they can actually win a gift certificate by commenting on Facebook or the YouTube.
Okay.
So if they comment
they have a
on
lot of
Facebook
different ways.
or YouTube, you can win. Not just call us or not just chat. Go on into Facebook or YouTube and comment on our page.
Or they can just call up.
Yeah.
Or they can just
chat.
You go on our chat line and they can write us there. Look over here and see if there's any.
I did. We have gift certificates that are up to $100 a restaurant.
Yeah, and they're really good restaurants
Oh
too.
no.
Okay.
No. Oh.
What did you do?
Oh shit. Oh my God, I got off. That's why I don't like operating. Help get me back on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I can't believe I did that. I don't like operating your mouse. Click in.
Hey, this is DJ. You guys are still on. I still see you guys and hear you guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, just continue going no matter what.
Okay. Because I messed up here.
Okay.
So
Now-
anyway, we do have gift certificates from $25 to $100.
Okay. So now we've got it. Oh, we've got so many things that we're doing tonight on the show. I think that we need to.
Pedro, let's see if he's on yet.
We're waiting on Pedro, but tonight what we're doing on our show is we are going to tell you who the top breakfast restaurants are in Palm Beach and in Broward, because that's the biggest question that people always ask us. We have friends coming in from out of town. Where's a good place to take them? We always ask them what cuisine would they like. And this way we can actually tell you what our favorites are. And every week we're going to start doing this. There'll be a different cuisine. But this week we're going to do breakfast. And it'll be towards the end of the show. Again, if you'd like to win, God, we've got tons of dining gift certificates here. You can call us at 561-623-9429. Now, I do know, and if you write us, just tell us, I'd like to win a gift certificate if you come over here on the chat line. Also, we have a lot of events coming up in the next 2 or 3 weeks that we will be talking about. We have more restaurants that we're going to be doing tastings at that we will share with you. we do this because, you know what? Everybody works hard for their money. And we don't want you to go to a dog restaurant.
The deli house. Lake Worth.
Oh, I gotta share something with everybody. At the chili cook-off, a lady came up to me and she said, and she was pointing, and she said, "So how do you like the chili cook-off?" And I said, "We are having a blast." And she said, "Well, what do you think of the chili?" And I said, "You know what? There are so many great chili places out here." And then she said, "Well, what do you think of the one right across?" And it was like the one that was probably the worst chili. Don't do your lip. It was very bland, but I didn't know that.
Don't say that. That's mean.
Sophia, this is what we do for a living.
But it was probably the one whose husband had just passed of pancreatic cancer.
No, she was a young girl,
and
very
the
young.
Teenager cooked the chili for her mom.
Ooh, she might have been a teenager. But me with my big mouth, I went, "Well, this wasn't that great." And she looked at me. I said, "We're restaurant critics, you know. We try to always tell the truth. And with our show, we don't base it on advertising, which is a little different than other shows out there do." Okay, so you know what? I'm allowed one screw up a year. You're laughing at me.
That's kind of mean, but that's
But I
okay.
wasn't trying to be mean. She asked me a question, and I told her that it wasn't one of my. It was really bad, though, Sophia. I mean,
I have a feeling I know which one, and like I
the
said,
problem was it was very bland.
watery.
Well, it was bland. I mean, it had no taste. A chili, you're going to get. I mean, you've got to,
She
put the
did it
spices
for
in.
her dad.
She did it what?
She was doing it for her father in recognition for her father.
No, I don't think this was the same person. I'm telling you.
I do.
You do?
I do.
But there were and the judges were all celebrities. They had the guy out there from Channel 5. He was out there. Guy from ESPN. The lady who is a commissioner.
Maria.
She was one of the judges.
And the country
station. And does that mean
Pedro's waiting in the back?
Oh, I can't wait to talk to him. Folks, if you've been listening to our show, you know that Incontro is our title sponsor. I mean, without them, there is no us. And we have become very, very good friends with the owner. Plus, his food is so good. Let's welcome
Pedro on.
Pedro.
There's
There he
our
is.
buddy.
Hello.
Hey, Pedro.
Happy to see you, Sophie.
I'm back.
I have a funny story for you. We were shopping at Saks, and we told a lady about our show, and she said, "Well, tell me some of the restaurants." And we said, "Oh, Incontro."
There's only one.
Well, you know what she said? "I love that place. I have been there several times." And listen, you can't get everybody, but she loved your restaurant. So that was kind of nice.
I love it. I love
And
it.
it was kind of cool that we kind of advertised you to the other people that work there. So you're going to be getting some more business from there.
Here's the bad part, Pedro.
Uh-oh.
I've had about 7 or 8 calls, people wanting us to give your phone number for, guess what? Valentine's Day.
Oh, boy.
Not gonna happen.
The last time I spoke to you, you were kind of booked up for Valentine's Day.
We are. For that particular day, we are. Yeah.
So we're pushing pre-Valentine's Day, and post Valentine's Day.
Yes, because I was seeing the number from last year, and it actually happened that we did have a lot of guests on the days before and after, and we still have the Valentine's Days mood. We have a rose for every lady the days before and the days after, as
Aw.
well as the 14th. But yeah, I understand it's quite impossible to serve, all of our friends on the same day. Same thing happens on Mother's Day or Father's Day, uh, and New Year's Eve or Christmas. Um, we couldn't take care of everybody, but the 14 is harder because it's always couples. So you use a
Yes.
Yes.
table for a couple, then I cannot have everybody coming.
I told Steve that pretty soon you're going to be so popular that every day is going to be like Valentine's Day and nobody's going to be able to get into your restaurant.
I will always have a table for my friends.
Hey, Pedro, tell everybody, we always talk about your Italian food, which is out of this world. Let's talk steaks tonight, because you're also a steakhouse.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. And
So tell people about the meat that you serve.
The surf and turf
well,
and the different steaks.
surf and turf is our special. It's the fanciest special that we have. And besides the asparagus, of course, we have the fillet and also some with shrimps and the lobster. It's, it's really good. It's really good. I remember the day that we came up with that. I'm the one taking the pictures. So I took pictures and then I inhaled the whole thing. And then in the morning, I go to my chef. Ugly pictures. I had the pictures, the good pictures. Oh, look at that, Marvin. I don't know what happened. Oh, boss. Oh, sorry. I another one for the pictures. So I took the pictures, inhaled the whole thing again.
I would have inhaled it too. I saw the picture.
You know what sounded really good is the grilled ribeye topped with roasted garlic and rosemary.
Ooh, that does
Oh.
sound good.
That's one. My particular favorite is the filet, but ribeye is, and the New York also, and the lamb chunk, and the ribs. I mean, every everybody likes something different. That's why we have a lot of options. But the ribeye is one of the best sellers for sure.
Pedro, there's nothing on your menu that isn't any good. Everything on that menu is delicious.
Thanks, Sophie.
You know what? The restaurant is beautiful. You can tell when an owner is
Takes pride.
hands-on.
Yeah.
And it's just, and by the way, we're sitting here telling you how wonderful Incontro is. We're going to be giving away a gift certificate to Incontro, but it's really important. And your phone number is 754-547-7997. And it's really, especially on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, it's really good to make reservations.
Mm-hmm.
They also have outdoor eating, dining.
Oh yeah,
And the weather is so nice here that
it is beautiful.
Yes,
Actually,
music, the violinist.
I am sitting right now in my outside sitting area.
I could tell. I see it.
It's-
Look how beautiful that is outside.
it's so beautiful. But,
What a fun time.
It's gorgeous.
but the thing,
And the
Pedro, that makes your restaurant so
There,
nice.
look at the inside.
Oh my God, look at that. I'm dizzy.
I love it here. I love it here.
And we got to say, because Sophia is a wine connoisseur, so I left it up to her. She said, "Wow, they've really got some nice wines here."
Mhm. We
Yeah.
do.
Yes.
Everything about the restaurant, the service, the the owner, the ambiance, everything's just perfect.
We love you, Pedro, as you can tell.
We love
Thank you so much for being such a big part of our show. And again, let's give everybody your phone number again to call and make reservations.
Pedro, do you remember it?
Yeah, of course I remember. 754
547
I'm reading
7997.
the script. But I tell you this.
See, DJ, our producer, remembered.
He knows by now.
He knows. Pedro will be back with us again next week. Bro,
Thank you.
I love you,
Pedro.
man.
We'll
Same
see
here.
you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
God
Bye,
bless.
Pedro.
So the name of the
It's so
restaurant's
funny.
Incontro. Folks, we're going to give away a $25 gift certificate for Incontro. I tell you, if you want to go to a fine restaurant, I mean, the first time we ate there, you said, this is one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. That Bronzino never had anything that good anywhere,
It was
Palm Beach or anywhere. So again, if you want to win, you don't have to just text or call us. You can also comment on our Facebook or our YouTube and we'll win.
Yeah. And what's also amazing is you can't take for granted anymore that fine dining restaurants are booked for the holidays anymore. Because I remember I called up restaurants and they still had seating left. So
Wow.
Pedro, which I'm sure he wish he had more seating, I'm telling you,
If he's
he's
booked,
booked and he's been booked.
that's amazing because his outdoor dining area is humongous.
Yes.
So, and then you have the inside and you have the bar area, he has seating. So he must really have a lot of reservations, which is, I'm happy, he deserves it.
Yeah. And listen, if you know of a restaurant that you've been wondering about, I would say, let us know. You can go to our, God, now I can send them to our website now. You can go to our website, Eat and Critique TV show, and you can actually write us now. Tell us restaurants that you didn't like and tell us restaurants that you loved. But now they can write us on our website. I got to tell you, last week I told you how sick Sophia was. I mean, she was really, really sick. And for the last 3 or 4 days, she's been working on building our website. And it came out so beautiful. So I just want to thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
What do we got? Okay. So we're going to, I guess we'll start talking about
Our breakfast. The top breakfast.
These are restaurants that we feel are some of the best breakfast restaurants. And we broke them down by Palm Beach, and we also broke them down by Broward, even though we should start doing Dade because Dade's in our viewing audience.
And probably Martin too.
Yes, that's right. Martin. What are you looking at? Listen, I'm just glad you're feeling better. Okay, so one restaurant that I have to tell you I put on.
Well, wait a minute, Palm Beach or Broward?
This is Broward, but the only reason why I'm mentioning this is because I'm sure some people are going to raise their eyebrows at this, but I got to tell you something. It's not who's the most expensive, who's got the finest atmosphere.
The Pancake House?
No, I'm going below that even.
Waffle House. The Waffle House.
House.
Are you kidding?
I've got Waffle House
Awful
down.
House, the Awful
Why do you
House.
call it the Awful House? Sophia, why do you call it the Waffle House? That is the best waffle I've ever had.
Oh, see, I've never had the waffle.
What would you get there?
Eggs and home fries.
And you didn't like the hash browns there?
I love the hash browns there.
And the egg?
A little greasy.
Anyways, I just want you to know that, we kind of like all kinds. Did you know I put Waffle House
No, I
down?
did not know
Oh,
that.
Okay. You know what?
But you know what? It is a good place to go, especially if you've been out all night.
Yes.
I do have a funny story about the Waffle House in Kentucky.
Is it something you can say over the air?
It is something I could say over there. My first experience, first time I've ever been to the Waffle House, went to Kentucky to the horse races. Went to the Waffle House probably around 1 a.m. after the horse races. And I'm sitting there, I've never been in a Waffle House, and I'm looking at the windows, and there were holes in the windows.
Like gunshots?
I was like, asked the waitress, is that a gunshot? Oh, yes, ma'am. They come in here around 2, 3 in the morning and just start shooting.
Oh, my
With
God.
gunshots. That was
Wow.
my first time in a Waffle House.
But you stayed.
I ate. It was good. I
Must
have to
been
admit.
starved.
It was good. I have to admit that.
Okay, so let's get started. We're doing breakfast this week. Next week, we will talk about sandwich shops.
Oh, we have a lot of good
Yeah.
sandwich shops.
I know some really good hoagie shops. Okay, so we're going to start off with Palm Beach. And if you want to jump in, give us a call here. You've got a favorite. We'd love to hear it. The first one is the Green Owl Restaurant. Now, they're in Delray Beach on Atlantic Avenue. I got to tell you, it looks like a dump inside. But their breakfasts are so good there. And I think they've been there for like 30 years.
Mhm.
And they actually tore down that section of Atlantic Avenue, except for the Green Owl.
Yep.
So if you're working in downtown, you probably already know about it. But if on the weekends you think, God, let's go somewhere different for breakfast, Green Owl Restaurant.
I have two favorites. I do have two favorites.
I know the ones you're going to do next, aren't you?
I am. Brighton Bagels. Brighton
Wow.
Bagels. That's on Atlantic and Military on the northwest corner. And if you want they're not only, you can feed 4 people on their breakfasts. There's such a large portion, and the price is very reasonable.
And then they turn into a lobster
place at night.
Yes.
But they have the best bagels too.
Their bagels are so good.
They supply them all
They supply to a lot of restaurants.
Right. And also the country clubs, they supply them.
Yes.
So I think they send 5,000 bagels a day out, something like that. But again, the Brighton Bagels, if you're looking for a breakfast that is reasonably priced, but also you'll never be able to finish it because it is a large portion.
Their portions are big. Let's go. Another one of your favorites that you turned me on to.
The diner.
Hallie's.
Oh, Hallie's. Yes.
Wow.
Hallie's.
Now they're
That's
open
great.
all night, right?
They used to be. I'm not sure if he still is. He might be open till 3 or 4 now, but he's another one.
You're going to see, now they're in Lake Worth. Is that considered Lake Worth?
West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach, okay.
Dixie Highway, West Palm Beach.
And they've been there since the early 50s.
Oh, they've been there since the 50s. Yeah.
I probably every third time I go in there, I get breakfast.
You do.
And I got to tell you, I'm getting hungry now for breakfast. Hallie's is wonderful, especially if you're out late at night and you're looking for a place and you don't want to go to Denny's. You go to Hallie's.
Waffle House.
Yeah. Now, did you know that Hallie's is known for their chicken and waffles?
Yes, I did.
It's because it's like I mean, there's nothing beautiful about it. It's kind of eclectic in a way.
It's very eclectic. It's a eclectic everything.
Yeah, but
eclectic weights, eclectic people, diners, eclectic everything.
and you know what? The food, if
It's
you go there
very
for
good.
dinner, I mean, it's not just a breakfast place. Their food is excellent. They have a huge menu.
Yes.
Anything you could probably think of, they have. They have nachos. They have
Mhm.
my favorite, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes,
Shrimp and grits.
shrimp and grits. I mean, they have really an extensive menu. Next one is called the Breakfast Shack. They're in Boynton, and they're known. You don't know this, but they're known for their coconut macadamia French toast.
Mm.
I know all with Sophia, all it has to say is
Coconut.
coconut.
You say coconut, it's number one for me.
So it's called the Breakfast Shack. It's in Boynton Beach. Now you started to say before the diner.
I love the diner. I love the diner. That's another really good one. Right on Gateway, on the south side of Gateway. And again, the prices are extremely reasonable and the portions are humongous. Humongous.
You know what? We had to wait 30 minutes last time.
There's always a wait to
Yeah.
get in there. The food is excellent. It's plentiful. I think my sisters and I split one breakfast. It was that big. 3 of us ate
So
one breakfast.
good portions,
Very large.
but the food is really
The
good.
food's excellent.
The next one, now this is, I didn't even tell you this.
Uh-oh.
The next restaurant's from Boca. It's called Tom Sawyer's. It's the best biscuits and gravy I've ever had. And that's amazing because every restaurant in Dallas does biscuits and gravy. But I want to tell you this. We did my earlier show, which was in the, around 2015. They came in second place in my
Wow.
best breakfast. Yeah. This is where the listeners would vote. Yeah, I didn't tell you that.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't know
they
that.
came in second place, and I was really happy for them because they've been there forever, and they're kind of hard to find.
Yes.
They're Boca Raton Drive or something.
I don't know the address, but they are difficult to find.
Yes.
The other good one is the Nick's 50s Diner, which is really close to where we are on Okeechobee Boulevard
Yeah, they've they've been in business for
for a long time.
25 years. But you know what's good about Nick's 50 Diner? They serve breakfast all day on Saturdays and Sundays.
Remember the place we went to that said they served breakfast? So I asked for breakfast.
Oh, yes, for eggs.
And they said they didn't have it, but I could get an omelet.
Yes.
That didn't make sense.
No, we have run into some crazy things.
The
The
Pelican
restaurant.
downtown Lake Worth. That's another one that you'll probably have to wait to get in.
The owner is Indian.
Yes.
So he makes a lot of things with curry and spice, heat. He does a jalapeno and ginger scrambled eggs.
That kind of sounds good.
Yeah. It's called his Eggs Nisa, scrambled with green curry with heat from the jalapenos and ginger. They're considered Lake Worth, right?
That's Lake Worth, downtown Lake Worth on the north side of the road, Lake Avenue, actually.
Again, if you'd like to jump in and tell us some good breakfast restaurants, we will be more than happy to report them.
The one we forgot, it's one of the better ones too, downtown Lake Worth, Vincent's French Bistro.
Oh my God.
That one is incredible.
If you like crepes, if you like souffles, This place is out of this world.
And real pastry, real French
Yes.
pastry, and that potato quiche.
They're quiches. He's got like
Oh.
3 or 4 different quiches, and it's probably one of the best I've ever dined at. They're only open for breakfast. And lunch.
I think they close at 1 p.m.
Okay.
And they do have outdoor dining as well. But
Downtown
the
Lake
downtown Lucerne Avenue, and like I said, they're French pastries. He was trained in Paris as a French bakery chef.
Do you think that accent was real?
No, I
think he just does it for the
I
restaurant.
did too.
Bonjour. There's a restaurant called The Griddle that's in Boca. It's on Spanish River. Been there for 45 years.
I don't know that one.
Listen, if you can make it through the pandemic, you know, you're doing something right. And I've always gotten the same thing there. They're French toast, grits, bacon, and they do the sausage links.
Now I'm hungry
Not
for
the
French
patties.
toast.
Oh, and it's that real thick challah.
Oh,
French
I
toast.
love challah French toast.
Yeah.
That's the best.
And then there's 2 restaurants they're egg related. One's called The Yolk, and the other one's called Another Broken Egg. Now the other broken egg is in the Royal Palm Center, it's in Boca right there at on Federal, where they've got about 20 restaurants there.
Palmetto and Federal, I believe.
Yes. And they're kind of Louisiana inspired.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get, you're going to hate me for this. You can get crawfish in your scrambled eggs. Their biscuits and gravy are wonderful.
Don't say gator.
Don't say gator?
Don't say gator. Poor gators.
Okay. So that's our list from Palm Beach.
You forgot one, actually, I
did?
think. I think the griddle, or did we
I
say
said
the
that.
griddle?
Yeah. That's the one that's
Okay.
been around for since
Okay.
1945.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And they do a cornbread hash there.
Ooh,
That's out
That's
of this
different.
world. Yeah.
that's
And we
different.
wanted to share that we're going to do Broward right now. We got about
We have 10 minutes. We have about,
okay.
We have 7 minutes, actually.
So the first one is Diane's Country Kitchen. Diane is in Coral Springs. You're going to hear a lot of restaurants in Coral Springs. Coral Springs, there's a center there
The walk.
that added besides the walk, they added an entirely new section to the center. They're all restaurants. Every one of them.
Right. Across the
Bolay's
street
there.
and right.
Yeah. So Diane is spelled D-Y-A-N, and it's a country diner.
Mhm.
Really, really good.
Rob's Bagel Land. Rob's Bagel Land.
Rob's Bagels has the best bagels.
They might have get them from Brighton Bagels.
They might. Yeah, they might. That's true. But you know what? One of their locations went out of business.
That's sad.
That is sad because of the pandemic. Yeah. I like the way you say pandemic. There's something kind of sexy about that. I know. Go back to Dundee's Donut Factory.
Oh, Dundee's is good. Dundee's is good.
Okay, I'm going to really make you hungry now. They do a donut that's got maple icing on it with tons of bacon.
You know what we forgot about bagels? I mean, donuts, maxed out donuts.
Well, yeah, but that's because they're in Miami.
No, they're in Fort Lauderdale now, too.
What?
Yeah,
He's already opened up a second location?
I think he has.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Then that's the donut to get.
That key lime donut?
Yes.
Oh, my God. That's the one that I want.
That's
But
the one I want.
But Dandy Donut Factory, they just opened up Well, it's been there for about a year. It's in Margate, and it's on 81 Interstate.
84,
84.
I think.
Oh my God, that maple bacon donut. I mean, they do it crisp, which is how you like yours.
I like bacon
And
crispy.
they crumble it on top of but they crumble it high.
Mm.
And some of the donuts they have are just, how they, I know we're getting hungry for donuts.
I want to go get breakfast.
Now there's First Watch.
First Watch is good.
And they're opening up everywhere.
Everywhere. They're all over the place
They're
now.
in Margate. They're in Boca.
Mhm.
They're in Coral Springs. They're in Deerfield.
They're everywhere now.
And they're always busy. So that tells you something.
Mhm.
The one in Coral Springs, it's like an hour wait.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is
I didn't know that
when
part.
you've got that many people waiting to come in, you've got something good.
Right.
So that's another. Jet Runway Cafe in Fort Lauderdale.
That's still open?
Yes.
I didn't know that was still open.
Yeah, and they do a good breakfast. They do a really nice breakfast.
I remember eating breakfast there a few times.
If you're in Fort Lauderdale, and there's a lot of places to party in Fort Lauderdale.
Mhm.
Here's a restaurant that's open up 24 hours.
Yeah.
The Floridian Restaurant.
Mhm.
You're shaking your head.
Well, the Jet Runway I thought was open 24 hours too.
I don't
They
know.
used to be. They used to be. Who knows nowadays?
But the Floridian Restaurant. And
We have time. We have 3 minutes left.
okay, good. Here's one, the OB House. It's also in Fort Lauderdale. Everything in there is made from scratch.
OB House. I've heard of that.
Yes, so they don't have a microwave in there. It's a, oh my God, it's a wonderful restaurant. There's a restaurant called Top Hat Deli in Fort Lauderdale, and they have probably the best steak and eggs. And for my Jewish friends, they do a matzah brie.
What's a matzah bride?
Matzah bride.
Bride?
Bride.
Matzah bride?
B-I-E.
Bride.
Not matzah bride. Oh God, Sophia, we got to talk. No, matzah brie is you take
I thought that
matzah.
was brie. No, bride. It's brie.
Oh my God. Please, God, please. So you take an egg,
Okay.
if you can afford one.
Yeah, with one
And
egg's $8 now.
You beat it up really good, and you crumble matzah up in it,
Really?
and then you fry it,
Okay.
and you put some grape jelly on it.
Okay.
This is not exciting you at all. You put grape jelly on it,
Does
but
it have
it
coconut in it?
you could probably put coconut in it. It's really good with egg, mixed in with the matzah. It's called matzah brie. You can put salami in it. You could put salmon in it.
Ooh,
Lox.
smoked salmon.
Yes.
That would be good.
Yeah. So it's one of the few. I'm surprised.
We have 1 minute left.
We have 1 minute left. I told everybody about Waffle House. Listen, I want you all to go to our website. It's not an award, but we went there the other night, www.eatand, you got to spell and out, eatandcritiquetvshow.com, and you will see that they had top 15 TV shows.
We were one of them.
For restaurants and foodies.
And
they had 4 pictures up. It was our show.
With Guy right to the next of us.
Drive in and smile again.
Yeah, we were like.
And Anthony Bourdain was on there, even though he's not with us anymore.
That was amazing.
We're considered one of the top 15 restaurant shows on TV.
Yay.
Yeah, pretty good.
Also, go on our website, www.eatandcritiquetvshow.com. and write a comment, and you can win a gift certificate that way as well.
That's good.
I
love
just
that.
thought of that.
I know we got to get out
We
of here.
have to go. It's time, unfortunately.
But we'll
It
be
goes
back
so
next Monday. I
fast.
know it does. And we're starved now, too.
I want French toast.
Anyway, everybody have a wonderful week. We'll be back with you next Monday with more Eat and Critique. Thank you,
Thank
Sophia, for the
you.
great website.
Thank you. You're welcome.
We'll see you.
Good night.
Bye,
Thank
DJ.
you. Bye, DJ.
You've been listening to the Eat and Critique Show with your hosts, award-winning restaurant critics, Steve O and Sophia, brought to you by Incontro Italian Cuisine and Steakhouse, located in Coral Springs on the Walk. Be sure to join us again next week as Steve O and Sophia interview top local restaurant owners and chefs. Steve O and Sophia are known for their pure honesty when it comes to reviewing local restaurants. See you next week.